Hello, everybody. It's Gary Stuckey with Journey News. I'm going back and forth with Journey and Steve Perry News because I've got a lot of things happening here lately, and that's pretty good stuff, especially for me on this channel, right? Well, let's talk about Neal Schon. Over on Twitter, especially on Twitter, he's been talking about all the fake news that's been going on. I mean, actual websites and magazines, have been saying that Gregg Rolie isn't coming back. According to Neal, they're saying that Neal said Gregg is not going to perform with Journey for the 50th anniversary tour. And Neal says that's fake news. He says, stop it. Let's check out his tweet. Yeah, here's one of his tweets, one of his many tweets about the subject. He says, please stop with these fake blogs and statements. This is BS. Neal Schon confirms Gregg Rolie won't be joining Journey at the moment. Rock celebrities. And different people took that and ran with it, but he's upset. He's saying, please stop. So there you go. I did some videos about, everything that's been going on, but everything I did a video about was posted. And I had, confirmation. It was the people that was saying these things. It wasn't made up or any of that. So Neal's kind of ticked off about it. So you gotta get it from the true source, or don't post it. And that's what I try to do. If something's wrong, I'll tell you, I'll correct it, I'll fix it. But Neal says that's not true. I mean, he says it's like a dictatorship. He's still being met. He just tweeted a few minutes ago. Let's look at that. Actually, it's from a Facebook post, and I commented on there saying, looking forward to seeing Gregg on tour. And Neal comes back and says, to me, it's always been a no-brainer, and the fact that it's our 50th anniversary, and nobody should try, is what he's trying to say, try to prevent it for any reason. Still being met with resistance. I'm not into this dictatorship, he said. And, he's got a point. It's his band, really. I mean, some people argue with that fact. But even if it wasn't Neal's band, I mean, the fact that Gregg Rolie should be playing for this 50th anniversary is a no-brainer, like you said. I mean, that just makes sense. And to keep Gregg from doing it is really sad. I don't understand the reasons why. One could speculate. It's been going kind of back and forth about Gregg not being allowed to play with the band, people not wanting him there, in different posts. And Jonathan Cain had an article that said that he welcomed Gregg Rolie back, and then they took that down. So apparently that wasn't true. But Neal Schon is not going to back down until he gets Gregg on the tour. Now, I like Jonathan Cain, and I love all the guys in the band. I just don't understand why he would want to keep Gregg from being there. I want everybody there, but it would be really cool to see both of those guys on stage. That would be really nice. But Gregg deserves to be there just like anybody else, and he was the founder. So let's make this happen. So he's saying he's not going to be stopped. His plan is to get Gregg Rolie with the band, with Journey, for the 50th anniversary. And I have to agree, to me, everybody that was in the band from the past deserves a chance to play if they want to. I know there's been a lot of things happen and things like that. But Gregg Rolie, when you think about Gregg, you had Journey Through Time. They've already done this before. And it makes sense that he was there from the beginning, so why not have him? Oh, yeah, and speaking of Journey Through Time, Neal Schon says the DVD with Journey Through Time will be released on May 19th, later on this year. So if you want to catch Gregg with Neal and Dean and the guys, you can see it on DVD on May the 19th. Did a poll recently, and roughly 90% of the fans say that Gregg Rolie should come back. So, the fans have spoken. I think he deserves to come back. He's a two-time Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee. I mean, he's going to be going on tour with Ringo again. I mean, he's in Ringo's all-star band. I'm just saying, so many things about the guy you got to love. it's just, you know, like Neal Schon said, a no-brainer. You got to have Gregg Rolie in there. Let's have everybody in there. Let's all get along. But Gregg Rolie definitely needs to be in there. Just saying. And hey, maybe Steve Perry, right? We'll see what happens. Hey, until next time, everybody, this is Gary Stuckey saying, whatever you do, don't stop believing. God bless you.